So welcome to the week. Got all sorts of violets. I did mowing. I'm so exhausted. My hands are swollen. I finished it yesterday. You can see, can you still see them? I pulled out a bunch of the garlic chive in the yard. I don't think I got quite all of it, but I think most of it. I know I pulled some out here. I think I dumped it on top to dry out. I'm not seeing it right now. Most of it, because there was that big piece here, right? I just dumped it in the yard and then mowed over it when I was doing the mowing. There was a bunch of it under the birch trees over there that I pulled out. Well, why don't we go look at it? Some of these clumps of grass I just leave because why not? Maybe I should put more flowers here, like flower seeds, if the sewer construction is still pending. Oh, and all of these nice flowers are coming up again. These guys that have the nice like pink and white striped flowers on top. I'm excited. So I cleaned up a bunch of the branches that fell off this tree here. So and over there you can see, what's it called? Lily of the Valley that I planted out a couple years ago. So I don't know if you can see the garlic chive that I pulled out because I just kind of threw it all over. So a few of them over there that I ripped out. Gotta pull out that maple tree after it rains again. I think it's supposed to rain either Wednesday or Friday, says the forecast. My voice is still a little strange. So after it rains, I'll go through and pull out the pokeweed and then also some of these little maple trees and stuff. I don't know if this is invasive. It's definitely climbing up my birch tree. I need to figure out if I need to cut it out. And then some of the garlic chive that I pulled out, it was over here. And I accidentally pulled out some of these cute little guys. The like miniature Jack in the Pulpit guys. So they're already kind of setting bloom. So I kind of shoved them back in here where I pulled them up. Hopefully they don't die back. Oh no, there's still a garlic chive. Well, I'll keep working on it. So hopefully they don't die. What else? Oh, I was going to show you a bloom over here. My wood poppy is blooming. So it survived. It came up and it survived. I'm excited. Oh, maybe this is another one. I think that's something I planted. Is the leaves the same? Maybe not. So it's looking good over here. I still haven't found that wild ginger sprouting up. Hopefully it does again this year. Hopefully the actual Jack in the Pulpits come up this year. Sort of like I didn't see the trilliums last year. So my voice sounds bad because doing the mowing made me cough a lot. Oh, my shoes were green from the mowing and now the morning dew is cleaning them off. Yesterday morning I actually started the mowing kind of early because it was one of those 25-mile-an-hour days, so the wind dried everything out. So I don't know if last time this fell off, so I just kind of put it here, but maybe I should hang it up off something. Oh, maybe that just kind of broke off. Well, we'll figure out something. So this is horseradish. So some of, oh, that's a weed. Some of the, you can see, some of the honeyberries are blooming already this year. I think they're third year from seed. It's very exciting. And I pulled a couple weeds out from here yesterday as well, and some more of the, I'll put this here, and some more of the garlic chive out of the garden. I need to also, after the rain, pull the sorrel out of here, and put these pots in the garden, not garden, in the shed. So this was a cabbage that I bought at the store and then ate and cut out the core and put it in the compost, and it started sprouting in the compost. So I shoved it in the dirt here when I was spreading compost around, and I guess it's decided to resprout, which is fantastic. I wonder what those little seeds are. We'll see, we'll see. Hopefully it's from something tasty I ate, and I will get something tasty in the garden. Let's see what the little seed coats look like. It kind of looks like it might be carroty. We'll see if they're carrots. So this is a pink dandelion, as is that one. These ones are yellow. I'm contemplating, oh, and a sorrel in the middle too. See that? So I'm contemplating pulling them out to put in tomatoes, but then, I mean, the tomatoes can grow around it. That looks like either dill or carrot. Oh, you know what? This might be dill from the seeds I chucked around late last year. So anyway, lots of chicory. That honeyberry's still blooming. That one's done blooming. The one over there is still blooming. I've been already picking the sorrel. There's all sorts of strawberry blooms everywhere, and dandelion blooms everywhere. Radicchio, that spread itself around. Kind of have footholds just like last year. These might actually be, well, they might be chicories, they might be lettuces, because I had that lettuce that came up a couple years ago that just kind of went to seed, right? And then I think this might be some chicory, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's radicchio, but it's very nice. I ate a piece of it the other day. I'm still alive, so it's edible. This definitely looks like lettuce. We'll see. And I think this is something edible, but I'm bad at IDing stuff. Might be purslane. I need to go look again. It sprouts every spring now, which is nice. This is, I think it's chard. Either that or it's beets. That's a weed. I've been eating this. I think it's a chicory. This is sorrel. Another radicchio. Lots of carrots everywhere. Asparagus. So the thin one that I was going to pull out, if it's always thin, I'm letting the thin ones come up, but then there's some thicker ones, so maybe it's just taking a little bit of extra time to get up to size. I need to fill this hole and a couple of the other holes with the bags of dirt over there. So I'm thinking I'll do it after I pull those sorrels out. Maybe I'll put them in a pot and give them away to a neighbor. Oh, and the apple is blooming over here. The other one over there is blooming too. Over there, that one's the pear, that one's the apple. The apple in the front yard isn't blooming this year, and I'm guessing it's because the deer kept eating it last year. So it's like, nope, don't have energy for that. Need to just like finally grind some leaves. I don't know what this stuff is, but it's like sticky, like Velcro, even to skin. And I keep pulling it up, and it keeps growing back. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it. So I was just thinking, this year may be the year that I finally just direct plant tomato seeds in the garden. And oh, this is garlic chive, I think. That's garlic chive too. So I missed some when I was going through, but I'm a little bit too sore today to deal with it. So stuff to do after the rain. When I go back in, I'll write this all stuff down for myself during the next week to figure it out. These are some holes that had big clumps of grass, and I moved to the walnut stump over there. So I filled them with dirt from one of those bags, and it worked out well. Another one of those bags I used to like fill in around the strawberries and stuff. Uh-oh. That weed is everywhere here. Gotta pull it out. Is it Creeping Charlie? I think it's called Creeping Charlie. Gotta pull it out. Don't use up all the nutrition from the compost. That's for the strawberries. Bad weeds. That too. Not good. That one's, what's it called? Thistle. Is it thistle? Yeah, I think it's thistle. Pull all this out. Didn't even notice it yesterday. It's growing like crazy. Don't need this. I thought I got it all when I put the compost in. I guess not. Yep. It's hard when everything's the same shade of green, eh? Pull off all the leaves and set it back some so the strawberries get a chance. Yep. Why is there so much? How did this happen? This is what happens. You go out to the garden and suddenly you're weeding a whole bed. I don't know what this is. Grass. Don't need grass. You. Okay, enough of that. Save more of it for another day. So, carrots everywhere. Probably some more flowers sprouting, whatever those yellow flowers are that were all over the place last year. Hopefully they're all over here. I think that's what's sprouting in here. I'm gonna have to rip them out from here so that they don't shade out the strawberries. Oh my god, look at all that creeping Charlie. Okay, maybe lots of weeding is in my future. Ow. Spiny. Ow. Okay, maybe I need gloves. Oh, there's asparagus coming up right there. So, asparagus. And I picked like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 spears so far. So, oh, there's another couple of big ones. So I'm gonna leave those ones alone with the spindly ones so it can grow for another year. I'll keep picking this one because I've been picking off of that one. Looks like I have creeping Charlie everywhere that I need to take care of. I think that one's edible though. It came from something that seeded itself in that bed last year. So the peas are growing. Maybe I need to water because it was really windy. Maybe not. Maybe that's it for this week because we're already at more than 10 minutes. So, anyway, that's it for this week. Till next week.